เดี๋ยวอาทิตย์นี้ไปเอ็กซเรย์สมองเช็คไป20,000 กว่าเช็คกันเป็นระยะยังไม่ดี
So somebody would say, "Whoa, how's the weather out there? What's it look like?" "Oh, it's overcast. Could be rain. Better take an umbrella." Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up.
I don't understand
พูดว่าภาษา
Don't understand what?
อีเดียม
Heads up.
I don't know what is the meaning teacher
Okay.
ไม่เคยรู้อีเดียม
You're sitting in your house and you're having a cup of coffee and it's about 10 minutes before you have to leave for work.
เบรกก่อน
And so you say to your wife, "What's the weather like outside?" "Oh, overcast. You better take an umbrella." "Oh, thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the warning." In other words, if she didn't say anything, I walk out, no umbrella, kaboosh. I'm so, when a heads up, I think I've told you this before, a heads up is a warning, an alert that something is about to happen or could happen. So you're sitting there and she says, "You better take an umbrella." And you think, oh, that's right. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the warning. So you take an umbrella and you're walking to work and after 10 minutes,
warning before it's occur warning something that happened
right, be ready, something could happen. It's like that example I gave where you're outside the class talking with one of your classmates and he says to you, "Be ready. I've heard that the teacher is going to ask you to explain about the history of the state." "Really?" "Yeah, in class today." Whoa. So you get about 15 minutes ahead of time, read, and then you go in. The teacher says, "Okay, what's the history of the state for the last 10 years?" Stand up and you give it. And your friend had given you a heads up, a warning that you're about to be asked a question.
SEAPH UPR
ทำให้ตื่นทำให้
Right,
ทำให้
exactly.
ระวัง
Okay.
ทำให้เตรียมพร้อม
อยากไปดูว่าเขาอะไรเขายังให้ไหมเวฟเปิดแคสตัวจะดังเลยไม่เคยย่อยไปถึงนั้นรู้จัดการไปยังน้ำตก
Okay. Weather. Weather. Forecast. Forecast. Overcast. Overcast. Gust. Storm. 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 Weather. The conditions of the day, basically. Conditions of the atmosphere and the outside area. It could be rain, snow, sunny, bright, no problem. The weather. What are the conditions today? Forecast.
estimate
A forecast
estimate
is telling you ahead of time what might be the conditions of the weather. Forecast.
พยากรณ์
The weather forecast will be on in 5 minutes. and they will tell you about what to expect for the next day or week. Overcast, cloudy, overcast. Clouds covering the sun, it's not bright, looks like it could rain, it's overcast. Gust. All of a sudden, whoosh. Maybe you're standing there and you put your newspaper, you're outside by the river, you put your newspaper on the table, and suddenly a whoosh, gust of wind, a quick movement of wind takes the paper and blows it into the ocean, into the river. A gust, a quick bit of wind, and a storm. Storm. Could be a rainstorm, a snowstorm, but a certain condition usually implies heavy wind, snow, or rain. A storm. There will be a thunderstorm. Boom, 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 boom. Thunder. Thunder. Thunderstorm. Rain and thunder. Boom, 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 boom. Rain coming down, rain coming down. Thunderstorm. Lightning. Streaks of lightning. Light. Thunder and lightning during the storm. Any questions? Okay.
Tropical storm and thunderstorm are the same.
No. You can have a thunderstorm maybe anywhere. You could have a thunderstorm in New York, in Seattle, Washington, or Phoenix, Arizona, a thunderstorm. A tropical storm would, by its name, would be limited to the area of the world known as the tropics. Caribbean area, all during lower South America, in there, the tropics. A tropical storm. But you wouldn't have a tropical storm outside the tropics. Gust of wind. A quick blowing of wind that maybe blew your paper off the table. Oh, what happened? Oh, a gust of wind knocked it right off the table. Quick, whoosh, gust. Thunder, boom, 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 boom. Lightning. Yes.
แบบเกิดแบบทันทีทันใดดำเจ็บแบบโอเคสแล้วก็โอเคสดำเจอแล้วก็ไม่ค่อยได้โจทย์แต่ส่วนมากมันโจทย์ไปก็ไม่ได้ก็เลยขี้เกียจโจทย์มาผ่าหูควันตามันก็เคยใช้อยู่แล้วนี่พูดทำมันจะพูดว่าเคสแบบโอเวอร์เคสมันมืดคืนมันแบบคลื่นมันมืดคืนเลยมืดเลยมืดเลยมืดเป็นเรื่องร้อนจะฝนตกมืดอันนี้โฟกัสก็เป็นการพยากรณ์
Well, here are several words that are very close in pronunciation. So you have to be careful because they all end in able. 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 Cable. 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 Fable. 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 Label. 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 Table.
table
Table.
table
What is a table?
This no.
Right, okay. You got table. Not a desk, it's a table. Put the paper on the table. I tabled it. Table. Able. What is able? Able is able to?
Can.
Can. I can do it. Are you able? I'm able. I can do it. Able. Can do. Unable. Unable. Can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm unable to go. I'm unable to go. I've got an appointment, I can't leave. I'm able, I'm unable. Label.
เขาเรียกอะไรบ้าง
You're in the grocery store. You're walking through the aisle. You reach for a can of soup. And you read the label. What is on the tag or the information that is applied to the can. For example, a label. You can have a label on anything, a shirt.
Wording right.
Yeah, an explanation as to what this is. You have to read the label on the can to find out what is in the soup. It tells you right on the label. Label. What does the label say? Oh, it says it's bean soup. Oh, okay. Table, label, able, fable. Fable. Who's the famous fable writer? Very famous, ancient fable writer. Known all over the world, except in this classroom. Aesop.
label can we say label อ่าน label ได้ไหม
No, no. Label.
label
Like
I read it label
story
label. Label. Label.
label
มันเป็น meaning label
no label wrong
มีแค่อ่าน label ตลอด
label
Famous Greek writer. Aesop. Aesop's fable.
story
A very, a story, a fictional story, not true. A fictional story that has a,
not real
not real. It's like maybe it's animals talking or something. You know, like the bear spoke to the snake or something like that. But it usually tells a story with an ending that you know, the way people should act, doing the right thing. Aesop's fables, many of them.
in Thai we call Aesop
Aesop.
Aesop
ศพต้องบอกนิทานอีศพ
นิทาน
ไทยคออีศพ
Aesop.
อ๋อเอศพก็คืออีศพอ๋อมาจากคำนี้เองอ๋อคุณมาถึงว่าอ๋อ
เอสคนเดียวนะ
อีศพมันไม่เข้าใจ
Good morning. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa, thank you very much. Yikes. I don't know what to say. It's embarrassing. I did. Gosh. Gee. Well, the flowers today.
I have to the fountain later I give you
Wear them on your head.
อ๋อยา
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was like a crown.
They pay respect for the teacher
Oh, okay. cable.
เคเบิลคาร์
Exactly. A long, like, basically like
เค
a
เบิล
rope.
เคเบิลมันใสอยู่
It could be metal that has electrical wires in it. It could be plastic that stretches and stretches. A cable car, you know, could go all the way across the river, back and forth. I'm sure they have cable cars somewhere here in Thailand.
ไฟฟ้าใต้ดินอยู่
The cable.
ทำอะไรได้บ้าง
Then you have cable TV.
อยู่ about the cable mean the big size of the line or the small size
ไม่จำเป็น
No, just
ไม่
the
จำเป็นต้อง
whole,
บิดนะ
the whole cord, it's like a rope. Just think of it as a rope. Could be metal, it could be rubber, plastic, whatever.
สวยจะตาย
small or
In
big
this case, it's probably more metal than anything else to hold up the cars.
big size small size
ว่ามัน700 กว่าล้าน
Able, cable, fable, the stories of Aesop. Label, read the label. It'll tell you everything about what you need to know. Put it on the table. Label,
เวลาเบล
not label, label.
ลาเบล
Any questions?
ดิฉันอ่านลาเบลตลอด
Okay.
ดิฉันอยู่ชั้น3 invite me to that room to have a lunch
Time's up.
yes
Oh my gosh.
ชั้น
Okay. Remember, there's no class tomorrow here. No class tomorrow.
พรุ่งนี้ไม่มีคลาส
I'm flying to Phuket.
คนที่ชุดที่ไม่เคยเที่ยวไหนคะ
But there will be a class Monday.
มีอยู่
Yeah,
แต่ค่าอื่นมี
there you go. See you Monday.
มีห้องอื่นมีปกติ
ห้องอื่นมีใช่ไหมห้องอื่นมีห้องอื่นมีการสาธิต
next time we will go to เชียงราย we will take care of you
Oh,
because เชียงราย my daughter live that place
oh,
more than 12 years
good. Okay.
every place in เชียงราย
Right. Perfect. Enjoy your weekend.
Phuket is a vegetarian festival
เพิ่งจะมาเจอ
ไปกินเจที่เห็น
Okay.
ไม่เคยได้กินเจเพิ่งมาเจอปีนี้ปีแรกมีคนเยอะๆก็กินข้าว
นั่งเฉยๆนั่งออกไปไม่อะไร
แล้วกินในห้องมีดาว
ที่บางที่แบบที่ก็ไปด้วยเราอ้อมเดี๋ยวเราเที่ยวไม่ไหว
กินในห้องนี้ใช่
งั้นเดี๋ยว